and repeat that vertical approach a number of times. Let's make a comparison here on that opening exchange.
Yeah, well, I think Nat got the better of the opening turn. His first turn was just throwing buckets. His timing is excellent, and just finishes it off pretty solid.
At the WSL Pro Bells Beach, Deivid Silva is another one of those guys fighting hard to keep a place on the CT for this back half of the year. Had his best ever finish in a CT event at the end of last season in Mexico. Got second to Jack Robinson there. But this is a guy that Kelly Slater has highlighted as having one of the best backhands on the CT, Bugs.
Nat Young's already posted a 5.5.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm interested to see how this backhand goes on these bigger, taller waves. He has the incredible ability. 2017, fell off tour, came back a lot stronger. 2021, climbed the ranks, had some good finishes, but this year he just looks different. He looks so much stronger.
Yeah, well, you got to remember, as we see Nat Young again up and riding on wave number 2, he's really trying to get that second wave under his belt. He'll get over this little double up section. He should look for a strong finish here. Oh, Nat upside down, right on, well, the bricks basically on that inside shelf. Super close. He would have gone over with that too.
But let's have a look at that first turn. The real key to Nat's success on the backhand is just that pinpoint accuracy. The timing that he has, it always seems to work out and turn into a big number. But that was a tricky end section to read.
It sure is. He goes completely upside down here, and the board is just unbelievably upside down and just flipped over. He got a bit skitterish, lost his fins for a moment there, but it ended up being a pretty solid one.
And Ethan Ewing with priority takes his first ride. It's a good looking wall standing up. He draws off the bottom. First section is a nice one, and he delivers a nice smooth carve. Just a transition cut down there to set up this final move. Wants to get there as early as possible. Bit of a trip at the bottom, but he recovered well. He'll rocket back to the takeoff zone, but let's have another look at this first turn.
I love this first turn. Just a lot of chop on the face of that. He just cuts through it like butter. Even those middle turns there, they're little transitional rail to rails for anyone else, and he just loses it there. It gets a bit chattery on the face. And this first turn, Ronnie.
Loved it. Yeah, real confidence in the way he just negotiated all the bumps on this ride, Bugs. You know, it wasn't an easy wave to surf, but, you know, I feel like we've seen him before when his head's not quite right and he's not feeling as sharp as he is at the moment, that maybe some of those lumps could have thrown him off his board, but he just powered through it.
Wow, he just barely hangs on to that, and then what a great recovery. It's really what you've got to do is decide whether you're going to go early and get up in that lip line and which ones to do it on. Some you can hang off the bottom and do a deep bottom turn and get up and do the clean maneuver. Others you've got to sort of maybe do the John 3/4 of the way bottom turn and just really project to the lip and do a big layback snap under the lip.
Well, sizey drop here for Nat Young. And again, just spot on with the timing. Goes out on the open face, swoops back to the bowl, and this wave just lays down. There's not really a nice vertical section, a cupped out face to lay into, so Nat opts out of that one.
Yes, he will. It's a clean looking wave, Ronnie.
Yeah, drops straight to the bottom of this one. Unfortunately, this wave just flattening out a little on the outside, but still opportunity down the line. But he's going to kick out of it, not for priority, instead back himself to turn it in the later stages. Just under 13 minutes remaining here. And Deivid Silva trying to make the most of it, trying to fight his way out of third position here, Rabbit. And let's have a look at what he got done on the outside.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need a monster score by any means. You know, at 2.78, but then we've got Nat on the way behind it. This is going to be an interesting one to see if he can improve. And wow, one huge turn by Nat Young and pulls it off. So Nat Young.
Well, it looks like he might be lining this one up, Ethan Ewing, with 2 minutes to go.
There's his 0.3.
Yeah, he doesn't need a lot. Beautiful turn. Great stuff there. Really composed with the pressure on, trying to bank a decent number and put a big requirement up for Deivid Silva. He hammered the end section but didn't finish it off.
Ethan's done. He won't be getting back out. And here's a late takeoff here for Nat Young.
Whoa, did very well to hang on to that drop. The wave flattens out though, but Nat's been making good use of these inside sections. And he hammers that one. 45 seconds to go now. And this one's coming to a close as Ethan still waiting for the numbers to come through. But he is going to survive it, and you could see the relief there. Needed